In this video, I want to go through some examples of finding the highest common factor. So we're going to start off with number 1, find the highest common factor of 12 and 21. So we find the factors of 12 first. So 12 is 1 times 12, or 2 times 6, or 3 times 4. And then we find the factors of 21, which is 1 times 21, or 3 times 7. And then we look at our two lists. We go, right, well, the number that is a factor of both, and the highest, so we've got 1 is a factor of both, but we've also got 3. So 3 is the highest common factor of those two lists. So HCF of 12 and 21 is 3. Okay, so that's our first one. Now the second one, 8 and 9. So 8 is 1 times 8, or 2 times 4. 9 is 1 times 9, or 3 times 3. Now in this case, there is only one factor that is common to both, and that is the 1. So that is the highest common factor. So the highest common factor of 8 and 9 is 1. Now there is a name for integers that have the highest common factor as 1, and we refer to them as co-prime. So even though 8 and 9 are not prime numbers, okay, we refer to them as co-prime because the highest common factor of those two numbers is 1. Okay. So, next example, number 3, with 24 and 40. So 24 is 1 times 24, or 2 times 12, or 3 times 8, or 4 times 6. Whereas 40 is 1 times 40, or 2 times 20, or 4 times 10, or 5 times 8. So the highest common factor, number that appears in both lists, is 8. So the highest common factor of 24 and 40 is 8. Okay. Right. So, last example, we've got 3 numbers this time. So the highest common factor is 75, 125 and 175. So 75 is 1 times 75, or 3 times 25, or 5 times 15. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, and that's it, I think, for 75. So 125 is next. So 125 is 1 times 125. 3 goes into that. No, it doesn't. So 3 doesn't go into it. That's fine. So let's rank it up. 5 is definitely going to go into it. 5 is going to go into it 25 times. So not 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What about 15? Does 15 go into it? No. Okay, so I think that's about it for 125. So the next one's 175. So 175 is 1 times 175. Now does 3 go into this one? Well, 1 plus 7 plus 5 is 13. So 3 does not go into it. Okay. 5 goes into it, of course. Now 5 goes into it 35 times. Now, because 35 is going into it, I know that 35 has a factor of 7, because 5 sevens are 35. So 7 is going to go into this. So 7 goes into this 25 times. Okay, 8, 9, 10. No, I think that's about it. Now, does 15 go into it? No, 15 doesn't go into that. Okay, so I think we're done. So the highest common factor of 75, 125, 175 has to be 25. That is the highest number that appears in all 3 lists. So the highest common factor of 75, 125 and 175 is 25.